Alrighty, what is up, folks? Let's get into some qualifying. Alright, should be able to get, I'd say, probably about 4 laps in at least, maybe even 5. Really make sure to utilize those lines. Ooh, not getting the best line through there, but we're gonna get on the gas pretty early. That curve right there. Gonna get a decent exit. See what it's looking like coming to the line. Definitely not going to be an improvement, but just a first lap, 29.7, so we can improve a bit. So already improving through that first corner by about 2/10. Getting a great line through there. We are going to see if we can improve going into here, as this was where we messed up earlier. Getting actually a really decent exit through that corner, so if we hit this last hairpin correctly, we might be able to bring this down to a 28. And actually exactly what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be a high 28 for the second lap. So 28.9, bringing it down nearly a second there. Not getting the best exit to that corner, but we'll see if we can improve it in other parts of the track. Sliding a little bit there. Getting a decent exit through that corner. We are going to go a little bit wider here, try and get on the gas a bit earlier. We are going to actually gain. We're going to get on the brakes a bit late there. What is up, folks? Thanks for tuning in. Just setting a few qualifying laps before this race. Getting warmed up. Haven't really driven much today, actually, so. not getting the best exit to that corner, but I do know a lot of people generally want the high 29s during racing, so start towards the front should be pretty set. I actually haven't even done a race yet for this new daily race, so I'm gonna be hoping to do I'd just say a different racing style. I think it's a 6-lap race if I'm not wrong. Let's see if we can improve on this corner up ahead. Go a bit wider here. Put on the gas earlier. We're gonna go actually a bit faster than the ghost there. Sadly not gonna get on the gas as quickly though. So we are gonna see if we can clean it up at the last hairpin. As you can see down on the bottom right, 28.4, currently the best lap that I set. We're going to brake right at that 100 marker. And just slightly getting on the gas a tad bit late. Actually potentially getting to that little section then, but gonna be a high 28. I'm gonna get on the brakes a little bit later on this corner, maybe go a bit wider, and then see if we can get on the gas a bit earlier. And actually, exactly what we're gonna do. Oh, getting bad exit to that corner. Wow. All right. So, not gonna be a good lap, but it's alright. I'm also just checking things out before the race starts. Give me one moment, actually, folks. Gonna retry this real quick. That hairpin's definitely just a bitch. Gotta make sure not to get on the gas too early. Otherwise, those back tires definitely are gonna spin, you know. So definitely wanna have some good throttle control towards the exit of that corner. Gonna get on the brakes a little late. Try and take that same. There we go. About in time with our ghost at the moment. Getting a great line through that corner. We might get a penalty there as I cut the white line a bit. Loosen it a little bit, but. Getting a decent exit through that corner, but not exactly what we wanted. So it's gonna be a low 29, actually a mid 29. So I don't think we're gonna get another lap in before this race starts, but alright, see if maybe we can clean up some of these sections. Bit wider here, get on the gas a bit earlier. best exit, but better than our last lap, 100%. So not going to be able to finish out this lap. We've got 15 seconds left before this race starts, but we'll see how this race goes. So this race got to start right now. There we go. See where we place from those qualifying laps. It does take the record lap as you're qualifying, so thank God. That 28.4, about 4/10 up from what I think we placed. But gonna be starting. Looks to be in 6th place if I'm not wrong. So not too bad. Got a little bit of work to do, but we'll see how it goes. Not honestly too much of a gap in front of us. We do see that guy in first place in the Huracan Lamborghini dropping a 27.8. But other than that, looking like a lot of 28s here. So in the Porsche, definitely a good handling car. Going to be good through a lot of the technical sections, although the straights are definitely going to be pretty scary. Got a few Supras, that Lamborghini as well. Just some straight line monsters, honestly. Alrighty, folks. So hopefully we have some clean racing. Like I was saying, haven't really done a race on this track yet, at least online or anything like that. I did do a race with some other streamers last night. I wasn't streaming, but I hopped in a lobby with some other streamers last night and did a little bit of racing on this track. It was fun, but haven't done any big racing. I think there was like maybe 6 people in the race last night, so I think we're having 15 people if I'm not wrong. So we'll see how it goes. Gonna turn that radar on. Alrighty, folks, let's see how it goes. Someone off the track there, so we're going to move up into 5th position. Decent exit. So sitting in a group of about the top 6 at the moment. That first place guy definitely starting to feel off. So we're going to see actually if we can perhaps get the overtake done into this corner. A little bit of contact there. Actually looking like a little bit of lag perhaps. Ooh, yeah, definitely a little bit of contact. Looks like maybe someone going on the wall there behind us. So I'm going to lose a tad bit of time there. We do see Gabby in the Lamborghini behind us. He's going to go for that inside line. Ooh. Going to have another person to get up on the inside of us there. The BMW. Let's see if perhaps we can get a move done on him. do have someone behind us. Oh wow, getting late on the brakes there. My mic is cutting out a little bit at the moment on my headphones. So gonna lose a few positions. Just sliding back down into the pack. Although we do have a big pack in front of us, so let's see what we can get done through these next few laps. A pretty decent exit actually through that corner, so slightly gaining on the guys in front of us. Hoping to use this slipstream. So attempting to move right there, not going to quite get it done, although we are gaining on Lindsay in front of us. So we're gonna get the inside going into this corner. We are gonna see someone off the track there. We have Elwood in front of us. Ooh, giving a little tap. We're gonna have Elwood here in front of us. He's definitely doing some good defensive driving. And we are gonna see him have a penalty coming up to the penalty line. Definitely behind him here, so should be able to gain some time. Looks like another penalty being served there, so Elwood having served that penalty there. We are going to gain that time back, move up into 6th position where we started. Ooh, and a little bit of contact there. Those positions. Getting a better exit though. Going to use the slipstream in front of us to hopefully gain these positions back. Definitely not looking to fight at this point. Really just wanted to put our heads down and get in front of these guys. Ooh, going up through the middle right there. And getting that move done actually. So quite a good move. Very happy with that. Ooh, starting to see a little bit of contact behind us. Having some decent throttle control through that corner. And definitely starting to put our head down and see these guys in front of us. So we do see Gabby. We are moving up into 5th position actually. So having gained 1 position since the start of this race. Not too bad, I'd say, for our first race on this track. Actually getting a pretty decent exit through that corner. So we do have Elwood behind us, gaining slightly. Exit through that corner. Ooh, going off track just a bit there. Ooh, we are gonna give Elwood a little bump, give him and actually succeed that position for right now. Not meaning to bump into him there. So it does, for whatever reason, tires is starting to get more and more slippery. Getting actually a pretty decent exit through that corner, so we are gonna attempt to overtake into this next last hairpin. Hoping to see Elwood driving a bit reckless here. Not reckless, just moving in and out of the racing line. And apparently not quite seeing us there on the inside line. Giving us a little bump at first, and at that point, it's kind of driving him outside with that. He's going to use this slipstream behind us. So we are going to guard this inside line into this final lap. And looks like Elwood may be losing a little bit of traction there. So able to hold 5th position for right now, which is definitely what we want to do. There's the contact. We are gonna see a penalty there, so keeping our position. Man, that was definitely scary. Whew. Gonna have gained a position there. We're hoping obviously not to get bumped again here. That's the big hope. Yeah, it does look like that is going to be the end of this race, ending in 5th position. A little bit of a chaotic one all the way through, but it being 6 laps, it is a shorter race. You know, I'd say about 7 minutes in total, if that. So, actually, my bad, 9 minutes, but definitely a shorter race, so you're going to see a lot of people fighting for positions. We do see Elwood with the 2-second penalty there. A little bit of dirty racing. We are gonna say sorry though. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the next race. And if you guys do see, we got Tokyo Expressway in the Prius as the specialty race this week. Shit's funny as hell. Look at this. Hold up. The Prius with 129 horsepower. Man. Tokyo, oof. I don't even want to know how that race goes. It's probably a fun one though, honestly. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and hop into this next race. Actually, before doing that, we're going to check out our current rating. Sonetta B currently wanting to move up into the A rating. So hopefully we can do some good racing and see how it goes. Maybe get up into A. Man, hold on, gotta change my tires real quick. But A and A plus being the fastest ratings of the daily races. So gonna see how it goes. So we got about 5 minutes, give or take, till this race starts. Probably gonna get about 2 or 3 qualifying laps in. See if perhaps we can improve our time. So definitely gonna push the limits right now. Just kind of see what we can and can't do on this track. At least for this first lap. Coming up to this sector, we are going to see if it's an improvement or not. It's going to be a low 56.3. So coming around this last corner, we are going to see if we can make this a good lap. Be at 28.7, so about 0.3 of a second off of our best time. Doing a pretty decent exit to that first section. Getting a little bit of grass there. Going in the wall, so pushing the limits a bit too hard. So one thing I have thought about doing, you guys, is getting into the GTR on this track. I was running that car last night in this race with those streamers I was playing with, and it was definitely handling its own. It was real nice. A bit wide there, keeping it under control though. Utilizing the entire track right there. So we're gonna see if we can make this an improvement coming out of this final corner. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do that. So about 40 seconds till this race starts. Gonna see if we can do better than a 5th place. Hopefully. Truck just a bit there, but actually looks like you can utilize that part of the track, so without getting a penalty. So definitely something to think about in the future. Actually, I haven't really gone on that part of the track yet. And starting in 4th place, so a bit better than where we had started last race. We do see Gao actually, one of those racers we've raced with, as well as Shane G in here. So 2 racers we've raced with recently, I believe in last week's daily races. So hoping to do better than we did last race. Which starting in 4th, you know, hopefully we can keep up with this. I'd say this top 4. Got about a 4/10 of a second gap behind us. Although Palencia, I did remember, was a pretty decent driver in the last race. So we are going to think about getting into the GTR in this next race. Perhaps maybe setting a better lap time in that car. Just gonna go ahead and tell everybody, let's have a clean race. Oh no, penalty for trying to cross pit lanes. Whoops. It's alright though, should go away at the start of the race. Hopefully. So just being a 6 lap race, not having to pit or anything like that. We may think about hopping into a group 4 race. I do think the group 4 race this week is an 11 lap race around honestly I'm not completely sure the track at the moment, but it did look like a fun one. If I'm not wrong, I believe the BMW and the my bad, yawned a little bit right there. I believe the BMW and the Supra being the main metas in that race. We are gonna go ahead and tell Gao and Shane. It's good to see them again. Let's get into it. Gonna turn that radar on. Give a quick look behind us. You see Palencia there. Getting a decent exit to that roundabout. Getting a great exit to that corner, really utilizing the track, and that gap behind us coming to about a second, so this group of the top 4 really starting to kind of split away. We do have a Viper in front of us, a very fast car, so we're gonna try our best to stay in this slipstream. Not getting the exit we quite want right there. So I'm definitely going to try and stay on this group in front of us. Exit through that corner, so gonna bring this gap right back down to where we want it to be. a bit of contact with the wall there. Not exactly what we want to do, although not going to be too... Alright, getting, I guess, a penalty there for ignoring the track limits. So we're going to have to decelerate at this next penalty line coming up right here on this straight. Luckily, it is a bit towards the end of the straight. So gonna lose a tad bit of time there. Although actually getting a pretty decent exit through that corner, so not losing too much time, thankfully. Bringing this gap down ever so slightly in front of us. Ooh, and making a bit of contact with the wall once more. Hopefully not getting a penalty again for that. And looks like we are. So once again, getting a penalty, definitely gonna have to make sure to clean it up on that wall. We are gonna see Lindsay behind us, most likely gonna get this overtake done. Unless we can get on the defensive, so we're gonna have to slide into the defensive line. Bit of contact and gonna actually get that move done. So alrighty, folks, not bad about that. So we do see Lindsay behind us. Definitely gonna most likely think about going for that. That outside line, but getting a better exit through that corner, so keeping forward position at the moment. Oh, and it looks like maybe a crash in front of us, some contact. Not what you want to see there. Making sure not to make any contact with that corner again. And that gap behind us starting to prevail a bit now. Man, it does look like there's a bit of contact in front of us, so gonna see if perhaps into the final 2 laps we can maybe catch up to this little group in front of us. Once again, getting a pretty decent exit to that corner. Gap, about 2.5 seconds at the moment. Pretty decent line through that section. Making sure to let off the gas and get back on it at the correct time, and this gap really starting to come down now. Oh, and we see a penalty in front of us. This could be a huge moment for us to possibly catch up and potentially make an overtake. Not sure how big that penalty was. It looked like a 0.5, but anything bigger and we may be able to catch up and I mean, we'll see. That gap though, looking like it coming down to about 1.5, so looking to be about a 0.5 second gap there. Although that gap coming down still, so potentially some mistakes being made out of concept in front of us, and we may just see this this gap come down and potentially an overtake happen in this final lap. So coming around for the 5th lap complete right now, going on to the 6th and final lap. We are going to see if potentially we can get a better exit out of this corner. We are going to do that. And Concept just looking to really be holding it together at the moment. Man, we are going to see a penalty there. It's going to be a 0.5 second penalty, sadly. Yep. So as long as we can keep this gap behind us at a 2, at least above 0.5, you know, we'll be okay, but... So it looks like we're going to be able to do that. So starting in 4th, finishing in 4th. I mean, it was a better finish. Oh wow, making contact with the wall there. Alrighty, so getting a 1 second penalty. Alrighty, it's alright, thankfully. Probably for that contact to the wall at the end. But gonna be finishing in 4th place. So 1 position better than where we had finished previously. We are going to go ahead and switch over to that GTR. I definitely want to see how it turns out in this race. Alrighty. So what did Gigao finish? 13th. Anyways, gonna go ahead and hop out of that race. Alrighty folks, and we're actually gonna end stream there. Got a few things I gotta take care of at the moment, so I will see you guys later. But you guys have a good one, and